Give you guys enough time to get those bets in for the primetime games. That's what we do here in the drive-thru, Monday through Friday here at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. It's over live free sports picks for the games beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern Time and later. And deliver those winners to professional handicappers over at Pick Dogs and at Sports Chat Place. Let's take a peek at who's on the show with us here for today. All right, with us today will be Ron Zawacky. We got Ninos, Jay Briggs, Brian Bitler, and Jovan Burts. Here's how they'll line up for this evening. We've got Ninos, Briggs, Burts, Bitler, Zawacky, and then I will close this one out. All right, we had a one-day baseball game in the books here. Cubs get the win 2-1 against the Rockies. So we got 14 games in the primetime hour here from Major League Baseball. 2 from college football, FBS versus FBS. Nope, we don't have any Merrimack and Harvard game for you, so I'm sorry about that on the FCS side, but we'll get some picks from baseball from you today. So let's get this one underway. Let's go and welcome in El Ninos. You'll find him over at Pick Dogs. He's doing on a pretty good run here. Let's bring El in right now. El, what's happening?
Going pretty good. How are you, Tony?
Doing great. All right, here we go. 7 Eastern Time. We have the Guardians here to host the Twins here with Cleveland minus 155. Total sits at 7.5.
Yeah, a very interesting matchup here, at least on paper. You got the Guardians hosting the Twins here with Tristan McKenzie getting the start against Bailey Ober. So the first edge we see right off the bat here is the starting pitching edge for the Guardians. McKenzie has been the much better starter. He's having a pretty good season overall, putting up some great numbers. Bailey Ober on the other side, not so much. I think also the next edge is also that the much better bullpen. Their bullpen's been pretty good this season, and of course they are the healthier lineup here with the Twins still dealing with some injuries, and the Cleveland being pretty healthy here overall. So I think, and of course they're playing at home also. So. Given all those edges, yes, we're laying a bit of juice here. I think you could look at it a couple different ways. You could look at it in the first 5 innings if you just want to focus on the pitching edge. But as I said, the bullpen's been pretty good too, so I'm going to go ahead and go full game. And if you don't want to lay all this juice, of course, you can lay some on the run line as well to bring it down. And, either way you go, I think the Guardians the right way to go tonight.
All right, Guardians had their number in their series not too long ago. So Guardians here minus 155 here against the Twins. Ober here getting the start. Of course, it was first penciled Aaron Sanchez, but they go with Ober, who's pitched, I guess, ERA just over 4. But McKenzie is a really top-notch starter here. Whip of just .97, 25% strikeouts. Limits the walks. Of course, the Twins did show some life here, sweeping the Royals, but the Royals really were a downtrodden team. Remember, the Twins were really in a bad run there right when they ended that series. They just got whipped around and really could not feel good about their playoff hopes. But then again, with 3 weeks left in the season, nobody's really out of it, right? If you're still mathematically in it and not down by double digits, you still have a shot. And, of course, we saw the Twins bounce back with that sweep against the Royals. And then, of course, the Guardians here. I don't know about starting Gaddis last week. I don't think that's a good. I don't know why you would screw up your momentum and start that guy. I mean, that was just made no sense to me whatsoever. I mean, here you are trying to hold on. You got teams coming at you, and you screw up your momentum by starting Gaddis of all people.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that I thought gave us a lot of value on the Guardians. I almost put it out as a premium play. I had a small play on the Guardians myself last night. But as I said, it was Gaddis, so I couldn't get too serious or too crazy with it. A much better pitching matchup here. Again, if you look at the current form, yes, you mentioned the Twins sweeping the Royals, but again, as you said, they were struggling before that, and up against a much better team here in the Guardians. We're coming off a loss, yes, but they were on a 5-game win streak, 6-game win streak before that loss.
Yeah, they were hot. So, they had good momentum.
Yeah.
They have good momentum going with them, and other pitchers have long hair. I don't know if you're seeing the videos swarming around how the Guardians like to touch their hair when they're pitching. I think there's something's going on with the stuff in their hair. Yeah, you got to. Yeah, there's some videos swarming around YouTube, and even a manager wanted the hair checked by one of their relief pitchers. So.
I've noticed the umps checking the hands very often this season.
Now they're going to the hair now. They're going to the Cleveland Guardians are checking their hair now. they're checking their hair because all of them got long hair. They're touching their hair. They're touching the rosin, and the spin rate's going up. So there's something crazy. There's something going on over there. So anyway, one thing I wanted to mention about the Twins. Twins have not really hit good pitching here. When you look at their numbers, they're just 18 and 35 when they face a good AL pitcher with a WHIP of 1.30 or better on the season. So yeah, I would definitely agree with you there. Guardians minus 155 against the Twins. And of course, this is the time of the year where you're going to have to lay some right. You're going to have to lay some juice here because right now we're at the end of the season. Where there's been some separations between the quality teams and the teams that have been downtrodden a little bit, and some of these down teams are again will start to play some of their lower, their minor leaguers. I don't think in this spot because Twins still are mathematically alive, very much in it. I don't write teams off. I've known better. I've learned my lesson. Writing them off, trust me, many times. But anyway, Guardians minus 155 against the Twins. This one to have a start time here of 7 Eastern time right now. Let's take a look over at Pick Dogs Premium for tonight's action. Of course, we do have 2 games from college football as well as still 14 games from the Major League Baseball card. What do you have going on over at Pick Dogs Premium?
Yeah, and real quick, you mentioned the lines being a little different, and I think over the weekend we might get some more competitive lines here. This line opened closer to minus 140 and has been bet up with, I guess, the people not having much else to bet on today. But with a lot of college football coming up tomorrow and all the NFL on Sunday, noticed some pretty nice lines over last week, and I think expecting the same thing this weekend, although... Yeah, see a couple big favorites already, but besides those, we should see some pretty competitive lines, and yeah, definitely looking forward to this weekend. And tonight I got a 3-pack with my best college football and 2 best MLB bets. Got a 3-pack in the MLB, and again, the best way to go is one of the long-term passes where you have an extra play in baseball as well there. So make sure you check one of those out, or the 2-for-1 capper specials.
That's right, guys. Get aboard with El Ninos over at Pick Dogs Premium. Tonight on the board right now, El Ninos does have a 3-pack here. He puts together his best bets from college football as well as MLB into a 3-pack. Of course, it says credit guarantee. What that means is that this package must turn a profit, or the amount that you purchase is credited back into your account for site credits. That's what credit guarantee means. So that a 3-pack up there as well. A lot of these plays are sold individually as well over on the site. And of course, also again, these individual plays are also credit guarantee, and of course, except the long-term passes. Long-term passes are not credit guarantee because they're sold at a discount. And right now, why not here on a Friday, pick up the weekend pass, L's 3-day all sports pass. You get all of El Ninos' premium plays for 3 days, includes all his baseball. We got big cards here for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The college football here, we got action here on Friday and Saturday from college football. Big card here for Saturday, as well as the Sunday NFL football card. Of course, we know baseball's in all those 3 days, so good time to get that 3-day all sports pass. And then, of course, you can add a second capper with that 2-for-1 capper promotion. Even greater value there. A matter of fact, you can add a second capper with the 2-for-1 capper promotion. That's even greater value. You do that and go for that. And, of course, that's your best value there is with the 2-for-1 capper promotion. Some great value right now over at Pick Dogs Premium, so get signed up. All right, Al, as always, great having on the show. Continue that to success. We'll talk with you again next week. But I know you also contribute to the weekend shows.
Yeah, it's actually my son's birthday today, but so happy birthday, Declan. And we'll be celebrating tomorrow bright and early. So missing tomorrow's show, but should be back on Sunday at 10 a.m. So yeah, be sure to tune in Saturday and Sunday, though. I'm sure they'll have some great picks for you without me. Yeah,
a lot of cappers there from the drive-through. Join Chris and Mitch on the weekends, 10 a.m. Eastern time. We'll catch Al there on Sunday. All right, Al, have a great weekend. Happy birthday to your son. We'll talk with you again on Monday.
Thanks, Tony. Have a good one.
We got El Ninos here on the drive-through. Let's continue our coverage here. More baseball on the minds here. Let's go ahead and welcome in Jay Briggs. If I'm over at Pick Dogs Premium, who does great work up there. Of course, he had the under for you guys in that Thursday night football game between the Chargers and the Chiefs. That one. Another winner there. Hope you caught their halftime show as well. So let's get the Jay in right now. Be a busy man here over at Pick Dogs. Let me tell you right now. Let's bring him in right now. Jay, what's happening?
What's going on, Tony?
It's going good.
Hey, we discussed yesterday that football game was going to be tight on the numbers, and it was tight on the numbers.
Tim, right on the number. It hit, yep, right there, round 3. That you play that you went against that line move, took the 4, you're cashing. That's where it came. And the back door with KC, the back door is always open. It's always open. It's always wide open. We know that over the years. We know that. There was no doubt about that one. Anyway, here we go. 7 Eastern time here. Red Sox here hosting the Royals here with the Red Sox minus 210, total of 9.
Yes, sir. So we got, in my opinion, a lopsided pitching matchup here with Michael Wacha going on the mound for the Red Sox. If y'all been paying attention, man, he's been awesome this season. 11-1 on the season, 2.69 ERA. And on the other side, we got Jonathan Heasley on the mound for the Royals, and he has not looked good at all. His last outing, he went 4 innings, gave up 7 hits, 7 earned runs, and a homer. Red Sox at home, I think they can do the same thing to him again. I think that they can get to him early and often. And I like the Red Sox on the run line here today. I think the Red Sox get to Heasley, and I think Wacha has another decent performance. And I think this one is pretty cut and dry, man. I like the run line here. I think the Red Sox win it. Money line looks good, but the run line seems even better, man. Picking up some plus money. This is one of those situations where you just ride it, and that's what I'm going to do right here, man. All the numbers showing me to ride the Red Sox at home, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not going to overthink this one. We're going to take the Red Sox. Easily 3-8 on the season. He's just, yeah.
Not good at all. I wanted to look here at Zawacky. Zawacky has put together a great year. Remember, he was just an opener last year here with the Rays. Comes over to Boston, and I want to take a look at some at his contract, because a lot of these veteran pitchers, they've got something to play for at the end of the season here. And here we go. He's only on a 1-year contract for $7 million. So there's a lot to play for here. He's trying to play for it to increase that value. And of course, to get on someone's team, maybe he'll resign with the Red Sox. But again, these starts, you look at the contracts for these veteran pitchers on these, even on the good teams. Look at these contracts. Some of these guys, remember we had the lockout earlier. And again, for some reason, there's a history of these free agents signing really, really late. We've seen that. And he was one. He's one of those. We signed in November of 2021, so we knew where he was at. But here he is. He's on a 1-year contract, looking to make some money. This is where you guys got to really dig into your. This is really a professional advice here, guys. Look at these veterans with 1-year contracts. These guys that are over 30, they're looking for work next year.
Exactly, like you said. On a 1-year contract, still got a lot to prove. And working for another contract, hey, that's the perfect spot to be taking a veteran, and then especially in a situation like this where one team is clearly better than the other. I like the Red Sox here today.
Yeah, these
Michael Wacha kind of reminds me of like Martin Perez from my Texas Rangers. Veteran guy having a good season, a good bounce back season. Working for another contract. I think Martin Perez is on a 1-year as well.
Yeah, we saw Greinke on a 1-year. All of a sudden, boy, look at the starts. The last three starts have been good. No wonder, the guys on a 1-year contract. They're trying to make their case here. Yeah, but you suck for the first 3 quarters of the season, but you only played well at the end. Well, we'll give you a minor league contract. They'll probably retire if that's the case. These guys don't like hearing minor league contracts. Cueto did it, right? Cueto did it. He's on another guy that's on a year contract. So look for these veterans on these 1-year contracts, man. These guys all out here, man. There's some big money in baseball. So Red Sox run line laid the 1.5 plus 150. Got 5 against the Royals. This one will have a start time at 7 p.m. Eastern time. All right, Jay, let's take a look over at Pick Dog Stream for tonight's action. You're showing great results here. 582 units of profit last 7 days, fully documented on the site. We got 2 from college hoops. We got still 14 on the board for Major League Baseball heading into a football weekend. What do you have going on over at Pick Dogs Premium?
Yes, sir, Tony. I got 3 Major League Baseball up there for y'all today. And I got my college football best bet up there today. 4 plays in total for y'all guys up there today on the site. But you know what today is. Today is Friday, which means it's the best day to hop on a 3-day pass, a 3-day, 7-day, or 30. But for the 3-day, man, you catching college football and NFL Sunday. Hey, can't go wrong. And you catching the baseball too. That's sprinkled in there. So it seems like that's just one of the better things you should hop on, man. The long-term packages are definitely the better values. You can hop on a 2-for-1 cap special, pair me up with one of the other champion handicappers we have here. Everybody really seems to be hot right now. If y'all ever just got some time to spare, go scroll through those leaderboards. Like Tony alluded to, every pick that every handicapper has ever made on the site is documented. We can't run from it. You can't hide from it. If you have a bad day like I did yesterday, I went 0-3 yesterday. I can't hide from that. But I'm back up on the horse today. I plan on having a bounce back day today. Y'all see the units last 7 days. One bad day don't stop this train, and I plan on getting hot again. So, best time to hop on, man. Let's continue to make this money.
Make money here with Jay Briggs over at Pick Dogs. You see numbers 582 units of profit last 7 days. There's bad days, but there's bounce back days. You see the numbers there. They don't lie. Positive results here for this year. Last 30 days, the last 7 days have been strong here from Jay Briggs over at Pick Dogs. Get on board tonight. A 3-pack on the board right now from Major League Baseball. Again, credit guarantee. This 3-pack must show turn of profit or the amount you purchase is credited back into your account for site credits. That's what credit guarantee means. Also, the $15 best bet is up there. Again, that's also credit guarantee. MLB right now from Jay, and the big play here from Jay here, his best bet here is $15. So get on board there. So 5 premium plays up there because he also has a $20 college football best bet up there right now. So lots of action there. But instead of buying these plays individually, here we are on the weekend and we're on a Friday. You weekend warriors, you guys like to jump on this pass a lot. The 3-day all sports pass, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday action from Jay Briggs. You get all of his baseball here for the 3 days. There's big cards. It's the weekend, right? There's 15 games at least Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then we've got the college football tonight and the huge card on Saturday. Then the NFL coming in. So lots of action here, guys, with that 3-day all sports pass. Affordably priced at $75. It's $25 a day, but we can save you some money when you use the promo code WIN15 at checkout, and that will save you 15% off. You can also add a second capper with that 2-for-1 capper promotion. Even greater value there. All right, Jay, it's always great having you show. Continue that success. We'll talk with you next week, but I know you got a lot going on at Pick Dogs. We catch you on the Sunday halftime shows as well as the morning shows on the weekend.
Yes, sir, Tony. Y'all can catch me tomorrow as we go through the college football. You'll catch me on there Sunday morning as we go through the slate for NFL football Sunday, and then you'll catch me halftime for the early slate NFL, and then me and Mitch will be on as well for the night game. So you can catch me there, and you guys can go catch up on the NFL show that me, Mitch, and Big Al did. A lot of great information in that video as well as we prepare you for this coming up week in NFL. So, man, I'm here. I'm showing up. Let's keep making money.
Let's keep making money indeed, guys. A lot on the Pick Dogs channel with Jay, so make sure you check out the morning shows tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Also the halftime in the NFL, the morning slate, and the night game as well. And of course, go back to the archives and watch the NFL show that was shot, I believe Tuesday it was, with Big Al,
Wednesday.
Mitch. Wednesday, that's right. Wednesday with Big Al, Jay, and Mitch. Check it out. Fresh content for those NFL games. All right, Jay, continue the great work. We'll talk with you again next week.
I'll see you on Monday, Tony.
You got it. Jay Briggs here on the Drive Thru. Guys, we're seeing a lot of people signing in right now. If you miss any of our picks, we will do a complete recap at the end of the show. There are no 6:40 games tonight. There's just 7 later. Thank goodness. All right, let's continue here on the Drive Thru. We're going to go ahead and welcome in Jovan Burts. You'll find him over at Pick Dogs Premium. He's also a big contributor to the weekend shows on Pick Dogs at 10 a.m. Eastern time, Saturday and Sunday. You want to tune in and get those picks here from Jovan. Also has a video series on Pick Dogs with the parlay video, so you also have something you want to check out every single day. Let's get in Jovan right now. I think we've got him ready to roll here. Roll. There we go. Jovan, what's happening?
Hey, what's going on, Tony?
It's going great. All right, here we go. 9:38 Eastern time. The Angels here to host these Mariners. The Mariners right now minus 165, total of 8.
Yeah, and I'm on the Mariners in this one. Now, it's not every day that I take I lay juice of this magnitude, 165. I usually keep it 150 at the most or lower, so my level of confidence in this one is is kind of high. You're dealing with Robbie Ray on the mound. He's a lefty. We all know that the Angels are not particularly keen on facing lefties. They can't really hit lefties like that. Last 10 games, I think they only batting like 216, 217 or something like that. They're on a 4-game losing streak, the Angels are. And against Robbie Ray, they're just downright pathetic. He's faced them 3 times, and I'm just going to read the stat lines on these. June 17, 2022, 7 runs, 1 earned run, 10 strikeouts. August 5th, 2022, 7 runs, 1 earned run, 10 strikeouts. And then on the 16th of August, 6 innings pitched. Yeah. 6 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, 10 strikeouts. So in the last 20 innings, he's had the total of 30 strikeouts, just mowing them down, not giving up any runs really. And yeah, so I believe this is going to be a one-sided affair when you're going up against Mike Lorenzen and his 7.70 ERA in his last 3 starts. So
Horenzen. I call him Horenzen.
Horenzen, yeah. Hey, listen, no matter what you call him, he's going to give it up. He's going to give it up mightily, and I believe the Mariners are going to roll tonight on the road at Anaheim.
All right, we got it here with the Mariners here, minus 165. It's this time of the year, guys, where you've got the downtrodden teams. You're going to have to lay a little bit of juice here in September, especially in mid-September when we got teams in races that make the playoffs against teams that are out of it. Robbie Ray, really solid pitcher, had one bad start against Chicago in the ring where he gave up a boatload of runs. I don't know why he was in there. That kind of skews his ERA a little bit, but man, he's put together a whip of 1.15. The only chink in the armor with him is the home runs, 1.40 home runs per 9 innings. But fortunately, when he gives up the home runs, a lot of it's solo because you see the whip below, so he doesn't give up a lot of base runners.
Right, and really, when you're dealing with a pitcher like that, when he has no one on base, he's going to challenge you a little bit more. And sometimes you pay for it, but then it's just a 1-run dinger. It's not like it's a 3-run jack or anything like that. Just probably trying to hit the corners when it comes to that, uses off speed stuff when you have runners on base. So it's it's the psychology with giving up home runs. If you're if you're a pitcher that's giving up home runs, you'd rather give up solo shots than multiple run home runs. So I'm not too worried about that.
Yeah, and a couple of trends here helping the Mariners' cause here. Looking at the Angels over the past 10, their ERA near 6 in the bullpen. The Angels 16-40 when they face a good bullpen team, 3.45 ERA or better. Mariners 15-1 as a road favorite of minus 125 to minus 175. When the Mariners are a road favorite, the team's got to be pretty bad, and that's pretty much the situation here. And they're getting the job done against the bad teams, as you can see, 15-1 when they're favored in this price range. So we got Jovan here on the Mariners minus 165 against the Angels. This one to have a start time here of 9:38 Eastern time. All right, Jovan, let's take a look over at Pick Dogs Premium for tonight. Great results here in the NFL. Look at this, 690 units of profit documented over at Pick Dogs Premium. We're hitting the football weekend here with college football as well as the NFL. We look at tonight, 14 games on the board, Major League Baseball, 2 from college. What do you have going on over at Pick Dogs Premium?
Yeah, it's Friday, so you know what that means. Time to take fly on these books with my Take Flight Friday college football 5-starter. Just one play that I got up for y'all. Not playing any games with this one. Gonna start this college football weekend, week 3. We're gonna hit it off with a winner, So then Sunday, there was that Saturday's action. Is gonna be, it's gonna be a boatload of games coming from me. I'm gonna have a whole lot of premiums, per usual for me. Gonna hit those, and then we're gonna take it on a Sunday where week 1 I ran roughshod over the books, with 7-1 last week, and I bumped that up to 8-1 last night with a strong winner. So, just looking to keep it going. When you're dealing with the NFL, it could get tricky. And I believe it's a tricky card this week, but I think I got some hitters, for y'all. As long as we eat, everything should be good, So match me with one of the other handicappers for the 2-for-1 cap promotional. Also check out my 3-day, my 7-day, my 30-day, or my yearly. For my, for if it was on me, I would say just get the monthly. Let's get this money, but test it out the 3-day. See what's up with that. I've been hitting, so I continue. I believe I'm gonna continue to hit. So it is what it is. This is my time of year. This is what I was doing last year, hitting on all cylinders. And so far so good for this season. So it is what it is, man. Let's get it.
Guys, let's get it indeed with Jovan Burts over at Pick Dogs Premium. Also showing profit. There's just not enough room to put all the numbers up, guys. Showing profit as well in college football. Profit the last 30 days, last 7 days, the last 24 hours has been on fire here. Jovan Burts over at Pick Dogs Premium. So get on board. He's got his Take Flight college football fire starter up here. Get that individual play right now. Credit guarantee right now at Pick Dogs Premium from Jovan. As Jovan was mentioned, here we are on a Friday. Try them out for 3 days. Take your profits on Monday and then upgrade to a 30-day. That's the way to roll there. With that 3-day pass will get you all of Jovan's plays here from Major League Baseball. We got big cards Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right? It's the 15-game card as always, Friday through Sunday. So here we go. There you go with the baseball coverage, as well as college football tonight, as well as the college football big card here on Saturday. Then we're right into the NFL on Sunday. So great action right now. A great value is that 3-day all sports pass, and we can save you some money when you use the promo code WIN15 at checkout. Or you could also add a second capper with that 2-for-1 capper promotion. Even greater value there. Again, you want to use the promo code. Make sure you use WIN15 at checkout. You can access Jovan's page. Click the link to in the description to the site. Then look for the All Cappers tab at the top, and you'll find Jovan there. Click and get signed up. All right, Jovan, as always, great having your show. Keep up the great work. We'll talk with you a little later on the recap, but I know you got a lot going on over at Pick Dogs. You're a contributor here to the weekend shows at Pick Dogs. The big football shows coming up here on Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, as well as your video series with the Parlay video.
Yeah, tomorrow and Sunday is going to be a lot of free picks given out. So it's football season. We're here for it all at Sports Chat Place and Pick Dogs. Also, I'm here on Mondays and Fridays every week on the drive-through, giving out a free pick, on that. And then, we have my parlay. More times than not, that parlay is hitting, and I'm putting together a college football one, for tomorrow. So, stay tuned.
That's right. Stay tuned, guys, and make sure you subscribe and hit that bell, set notifications, so when Jovan drops that parlay, you're getting notified and get those plays. All right, Jovan, it's always great having you on the show. We'll talk to you a little later on the recap.
Absolutely. I'll be here.
You got it. Jovan Burts here on the drive to. Let's continue here our coverage, guys. If you missed any of our picks, we'll do a complete recap here at the end of the show. So make sure you stay tuned for that. No 640 games, so we don't have to worry about that recapping that game. Let's continue on. Time for Brian Bitler. You'll find him over at Pick Dogs. Great start here to the football season for Brian. Let's see if we can bring him in right now. We'll find him here in a second. Here we go, Brian Bitler. Brian, what's happening?
Not much. Me and Rod Zawacky, awesome NFL starts, but Jovan's been absolutely fabulous in the NFL. Definitely, everybody got to make sure they check out what he's got in store this weekend. But yeah, loving football in last night's game. Definitely had me losing a few hairs, but all in all, ended up well. So I'll take it.
That's the Chiefs. They team to leave the door unlocked, the back door unlocked a little at times, don't they?
Yeah, I was a little worried, though, with Herbert being as banged up as he was, that he could have ran for that one first down and ended up not get. Anyway, it all ended up in the end. I'm not going to rehash yesterday, but it was just that's why I love the NFL, betting on the NFL, because it's definitely exciting usually.
It is exciting there, no doubt about that. Here we go, 7:20, a good series here, 7:20 Eastern Time. Braves here. They're in a race here with the Mets here to avoid the wild card round and just win the division. So we have the Braves here hosting the Phillies. We got the Braves here minus 215, total 7.5.
Yeah, for me, I'm going to take the Philadelphia Phillies here, plus the 1.5 here Friday night. Both these teams need to win. Atlanta, the Braves to keep pace with the New York Mets, who are off that rough series with the Chicago Cubs. And the Phillies are just 1.5 games up on the Milwaukee Brewers in the race for that final wild card spot. You got Ranger Suarez on the mound. It's had a rough 4-game run, but luckily this Phillies team has been dominant in game one of a series. Last 21, they've won 21 of the last 29 game ones of a series, and the Phillies have been shining, going 12-4 the last 16 Friday games. Phillies team lately, but I think at the very least this is going to be a one-run game. You got Max Fried, has looked human over his last 3 starts, just lasting 5 innings at 2 of the last 3. So nothing against Max Fried, but I think Ranger Suarez can go pitch to pitch with him. I think it's a one-run game. I'll take the Phillies with a slight little bit of minus 110 juice here on the run line.
The Phillies here, run line. They got the job done winning 7-9. I know there was bad teams. You had a lot of Nationals and Marlins over that 9-game period, but they got the job done. But something I've researched on this Phillies team is they've been pretty good against good teams. Be careful with them in the playoffs because they have been 16-6 against an NL pitcher with an ERA of 2.7 or better. They're also 14-8 as a dog at plus 125 to plus 175 this season. So be careful with this Phillies against the good teams.
Yeah, but it seems like the Phillies kind of struggle with the Mets and Braves, and those I know they have a lot of games with the Braves down the stretch, and if they want to make the playoffs with the Brewers trying to sneak in and staying ahead of the Padres, they're going to have to win games like this tonight. So I think they have the offense to stay competitive.
All right, we got Brian here. Phillies run line plus 1.5 runs. Again, it's the plus 1.5 runs here, minus 120 against the Braves. Braves come back from that West Coast trip where they really didn't look too sharp there, Brian. What did you think about them out west having a little struggles? They're losing 4 of their final 5.
A lot of teams, though, have trouble when they visit the West. I mean, not that the Mets went west, but they had trouble with the Chicago Cubs. I just think this is the time of year these teams are kind of sleepwalking. But with the Mets and Braves, they got the starting pitching to go pretty deep into the playoffs, and I think that's where it's going to give the Phillies trouble going against DeGrom. If Scherzer gets back healthy. So it's going to be a tough run
healthy. And Atlanta is having some struggles there with their guys. Morton is not pitching up to standards. We'll see. Ian Anderson's hurt, so they got to patch it up a little bit there in Atlanta. Phillies run line. The plus 1.5 runs, minus 120 against the Braves. This one to start here, 7:20 Eastern time. All right, Brian, let's take a look over at Pick Dogs. We're off to a great start here in the NFL. 385 units of profit. Also showing profit the last 7 days. Coming off a profitable day yesterday, showing that they're on the leaderboards. What do you have going on over at Pick Dogs Premium?
Well, got back on track in college football in week 2, went 5-2. So I'm going to try to have another solid college football week. I got my college football titanium play today, and my $15 best bet at pickdogs.com is on a 25-11 run over the last 36. That's good for 69% winners. So you can get my best bet today for $15, or if you want to get even more, I got my MLB Interleague Game of the Year. You can get at pickdogs.com for today for $30. And tomorrow, my college football non-conference Game of the Year. Make sure you check those highlight games out for the next 2 days.
That's right, guys. Get on board with Brian Bitler over at Pick Dogs Premium, showing great results in the NFL this season. Also, last 7 days, great profit. Brian is featured pick up there is his college football titanium wager. He prices it at $15. Credit guarantee. Each capper can sell one of their premium plays at $15, and this is the one right here. College football titanium wager. Credit guarantee must win, or the amount that you purchase is credited back into your account for site credits. That's what credit guarantee means. Also, individual plays here from baseball as well from Brian. So get on board here. He does have he calls it his Friday square dancing 3-pack. it's Friday. It's got to be time for the square dance, right? It is square dancing there. So he's going square dancing.
You take your girlfriend out. You go do a little square dancing. I like to go square dancing with the ladies and dance on the public squares on a Friday night. So definitely a good time.
Yeah, public square dancing there, and of course even the horses the favorites hit a lot on Friday nights as well. So we'll get on board there. Also, Brian is in action with college football. He also has plays up there for Saturday up there. He's been on board here with these Saturday games. He's got an early riser up there, a wake and win package. So get on board there. Of course, this is the best time to go with that 3-day All Sports Pass because you get all of Brian's premium plays for 3 days. We've got these big cards for Major League Baseball. And we're getting right into the stretch run here at baseball. A lot of wild cards. We have some division races still in play right now. So get on board there with the 3-day pass. Baseball is in that pass. Also, Brian's NFL, the NFL picks here for Sunday. Also in action with college football Friday and Saturday. When you get that 3-day all sports pass right now over at Pick Dogs, and you could use the promo code WIN15 at checkout and you'll save 15% off. You can also add a second capper with that 2-for-1 capper promotion. Even greater value there. All right, Brian, as always, great having you show. Keep up the great work, and we'll talk with you again next week.
Tony, you have a very successful weekend. I look forward to seeing you on Monday. Definitely have a good one. Thanks for having me.
You got it. Brian Bitler here on The Drive. So let's continue, guys. If you missed any of our picks, we will do a complete recap at the end of the show. No games at 6:40 tonight, so they'll be all at 7 Eastern time and later. Good conversation in the chat room, guys. If you haven't been in the chat, you should check it out. We got Matty D in there. We got Ronaldo in there. We got Enlo in there. We got a lot of good conversation. Quinn is in there again. We got AA Ron in there. So a lot of good guys talking about sports, giving their picks. King Banks here with his picks in there as well. So a lot of good things going on. We got Jugraj Basi in there as well. So guys, check it out. A lot of contributions there in the chat room. A lot of guys posted their picks, join them there as well as a conversation. Watch the show, listen to the show, and you can also converse in the chat room with all the friendly contributors there in the chat. Let's continue on here on the drive-thru. Hey, you'll see this next guest here in the chat room quite a bit. He's in there a lot. Let's bring him in right now. We're going to bring in Rod Zawacky, if I'm over at Pick Dogs. Been a great contributor here on the show with his picks for the show. Let's see if we got Rod ready to roll here. I went too far here. Let me go ahead and bring in Rod Zawacky. We got some baseball with Rod. We're also talking about that FCS game between Harvard and Merrimack. We're having some fun with Merrimack, from the college, from their morning shows with the college. Rod, what's happening?
Not too much. Yeah, we definitely were talking about that FBS game, and I think it's a grudge game. I think you got to go with the under. I think scoring comes at a premium in that one, and they beat the snot out of each other, and see a lot of hard hitting, and I like the under. I think we're going to go under Merrimack in that one.
We got the bonus pick there from Rod. The bonus pick from Rod. We got you some college football there. 7 Eastern time, ESPN Plus, Harvard and Merrimack. And here we go here with the baseball tonight at 7 Eastern time. We have the Brave game. Now we have the Mets game. The Mets here hosting the Pirates. The Mets 255, total 7.5.
Yeah, you look at this one, and we got Taijuan Walker going for the Mets, and you got Mitch Keller going for the Pirates. And we've seen this September 6th, and this is a repeat of that of the same starting pitchers in that one, where the Pirates got a win 8-2 in that one. Walker just faced the Pirates, as I said, September 6th, and in that game he went 5 innings. He gave up 6 hits, 4 runs, 2 walks, 3 Ks, and a home run. Then you look at Taijuan Walker. His last 3 starts, he hasn't been good. He's 1-1 with a 4 ERA, and he's one of these guys that for some reason in night games he pitches even worse. He's 4-4 with a 5.6 ERA in night games as Taijuan Walker. And you look, Mitch Keller, he's actually been the better pitcher over his last 3 starts. 9.5 ERA in his last 3 starts. Last time he faced the Mets was he went 6 innings, gave up 5 hits, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, no earned runs. That last time out. And you look, the Mets 2-5 in their last 7 with a starting pitcher greater than 1.3, and they're also 1-5 in their last 6 home games are these Mets. So we're going to take the Pirates here on the first 5. I think they come out. Mitch Keller has another solid performance, and we're going to take the Pirates here in the first 5. We don't have to worry about the bullpen. Somebody else kind of Mitch, because he's the guy who's been lights out. So we'll take Mitch Keller.
Keller has put up some respectable numbers. When you look at his numbers, and of course, that's one of the edges that the Mets have is the bullpen. But you take the edge right out of this one when you go here with the first 5 with Keller and ERA just around 4, which isn't bad. His strikeouts are there, a good ground ball rate, and he limits his homers.
Well, yeah, exactly right. I like he's been pitching real well his last 3 starts, and definitely been pitching better than Taijuan. I think Taijuan's going to get. Mitch Keller holds him down, and we get a nice win early, and not have to worry about the late bullpen stuff that could happen in this game.
There you go. We got
which is what I'm looking at. Pirates full game, so I like them first 5.
First 5 here, guys, with the Pirates' first 5 money line plus 190 against the Mets. This one will have a start time here of 7 p.m. Eastern time. All right, Ron, let's take a look over at Pick Dodge Premium, where you've been on fire here. 972 units of profit last 30 days. That is all documented. So when you go over to Pick Dogs Premium, go to Rod's handicapper page, scroll down to Pick History. You'll be able to see every pick that Rod has posted up there. These picks are graded immediately. I'm seeing wins in 7 of your past 8. I'm seeing WWWs there from Rod. He's been on absolute fire, showing profit this year in the NFL, showing profit in college football. Had a really good preseason, as well as we mentioned earlier, coming in with the Charger winner against the spread last night. So ready to roll here with some football. Rod, great results on the site. What do you have going on over at Pick Dogs Premium?
And going on, we're at the site tonight. I got my 10-star college football executive info play. That's 5-1 on the season. In college football, we're up on the season. We're 94, 80, and 5 the last 179 college football plays. So definitely continue making money, and that's all the way back to last season. Been making money. 7-2 the last 9 of our best bets. So if you want that, you can pick that up over by itself in tonight's college football action. Or I've got 2 more MLB, and you can scoop in my Steak Friday triple. Scoop that up. And you'll get the college football plays. And I've already got locked in 8 that I absolutely love for tomorrow's action. So I just have to put them into a package. I'll have a 5-1 for middays and earlies, and then I'll have a 3-pack for night games. Or the best deal going, grab something long term. As you can see, we've been up units this month. Grab a 3-day, grab a 7-day, grab a 30-day. We've got season packages. I've got complete gridiron packages, as we've been up in the NFL as well. So grab a 3-day, you get everything I have going tonight, tomorrow, and in the NFL. And you'll probably get Monday's NFL game thrown in there. Maybe 2 if I like both of them, because I've been looking at them and I like 1 for sure. Not sure about both, but definitely jump aboard something long term. Pair me up with another one of the other handicappers as the one that's been hot and making money. So pair me up, take advantage of that 2-for-1 capper deal, and also use the code WIN15 on all this over at Pick Dogs Premium and save 15%. Jump aboard. Let's make some money.
Make some money indeed with Rod Zawacky over at Pick Dogs Premium. See numbers, great results here for the last 30 days. 972 units of profit, all documented over at Pick Dogs Premium, showing profit, great profit this year, NFL as well as college football. Remember, he was a great college football season last year, so get on board with Rod tonight. His featured play is his executive info play right now. He's been strong with this hit, 5-1. It's college football action for Friday. Also, Stake Friday 3-pack on the board. Of course, these individual plays, these one-day passes are credit guaranteed. Must turn a profit or the amount you purchase is credited back into your account for site credit. So that's what credit guarantee means. The long-term passes aren't because they're sold already at a discount. So you got the lowdown here on what Rod has on the one-day passes. Rod was talking about the long-term passes. If you want to try them out, that 3-day all sports pass is a great time right now here, a great value here as we're on Friday, right? We got the full card of baseball here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, those 15-game cards here as we're in the stretch run of baseball. College football tonight, and a huge card, 50. There were 50 games this week. We'll whittle down to 48 on Saturday. So lots of coverage here from college football. Might be more if Ron. I don't know if they delve into FCS, but we're just saying FBF versus FBS here. So there with that 50-game card here. So we got it going here over at Pick Dogs with that 3-day pass. Of course, don't forget the NFL on Sunday. A lot of times on these 3-day passes, Rod will get that Monday night game in there for you Sunday nights. Sometimes that's also included there with that 3-day pass. And of course, that Win 15 promo will take $15 off that 3-day pass right now, 15% off when you get it right now over at Pick Dogs Premium. So use that promo code and it can add a second capper with the 2-for-1 capper promotion. Even greater value there. All right, Rod, as always, great having the show. Once again, what was that bonus pick you had for him?
Bonus pack was take Merrimack and Harvard under the total. And that one, we got a lower scoring one. And also one more quick one. Take Taijuan Walker under 5.5 strikeouts. He's 9-1 to the under. No chance. He had a nice little blip against last game where he got 10 strikeouts. No chance he gets to stay in this one. So take Taijuan Walker under 5.5 strikeouts. That's 9-1 in the last 10 Taijuan Walker starts.
There you go.
Let's make it 4-0 in the week here on the drive-thru.
Let's do it. Rod's bringing in the dough here on the drive-thru. And, of course, want more Rod? You can get them on the weekends, Rod. The morning shows here at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, Saturday and Sunday, big football shows. Yeah,
definitely tune in to action from not only me, although I think Big Al will be back tomorrow as well. I'll have a loaded, all the cappers will be loaded in there, giving out lots of free play. So definitely tune in to tomorrow morning's morning show. It'll be fun.
Yeah. Yep, almost got the Brady Bunch 9 up there. Last week, you get up to 10, I believe, on that screen.
We get Big Al in there. I think we'll have 10. So I think we'll easily hit 10.
Yeah, a lot of guys up there. Romanelli, Big Al, Jovan, Jay, Little Al. We got Rod, Chris, Mitch. It's a crowded field there, but a lot of picks there on that show. It's fast moving, so make sure you get in and tune in 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Get their free picks there. And, of course, tune in. All right, Rod, great having you on. We'll talk with you again next week.
Definitely. Thanks for having me. And you have yourself a good weekend, Tony. Good luck to you. Good luck to everybody else. Smash that like button. Doesn't cost you a cent. We love it. Helps us about all the time. Good luck to everybody. See you guys in the morning.
See you in the morning. Rod Zawacky here on the drive-thru. Guys, if you missed any of our picks, we'll do a complete recap at the end of the show. No 6:40 games on the card tonight, so everything will be in prime time. Let's continue on here on the drive-thru. It's time for my play. Let's go ahead and put my pick up for you. Very low profile one here. Nationals hosting the Marlins. Marlins road favorites -123. Total 7.5. I will be here on the Marlins in this game. Marlins here at -123. And, we've got Luzardo on the mound. And Luzardo is an interesting guy, right? Remember last year had that really struggle with the Oakland Athletics, and then they cut him loose. And then, the Marlins scooped him up, and he's put up a pretty good season here. 14 starts, ERA 3.81. The strikeout rates, right? 28% on the strikeout rates. Ground balls at 40%, limits his home runs. That'll be Josiah Gray here on the mound for Washington. It's been kind of rough for Josiah. He's a former Dodger. 25 starts, ERA 5, but the home run rate really scares you. Nearly 2.5 home runs per 9 innings for Josiah Gray. A FIP of nearly 6. Which signals probably an even increase in his ERA. So it's been kind of rough there with Josiah. You look here at the Nationals. They've lost seven. They lost 7 of 8 over the past 10 games. We're looking at the ERA of over 5 in the bullpen. Washington 22 and 49 at home this season. I like the starter here for the Marlins. Will go, and of course, again, the pitching. Marlins have shown a little bit better hitting of late, and that's one of the reasons why I'll take them in this spot with the better pitcher and go Josiah Gray, who's just is just going through a rough season here with especially the home run ball, giving up nearly 2.5 home runs per 9 innings. Miami will be the play here at -123. Hey guys, check out Pick Dogs Premium. I got plays up there right now from the college football game, as well as my best bet $15 premium pick is up there right now for Major League Baseball. I am the number 2 unit producer over at Pick Dogs for this year, so get signed up. Also, my long-term passes, you can get on board there. That 3-day pass is a good one. You'll get all of my premium plays for 3 days, my baseball, college football, as well as NFL. So that 3-day pass is a great value right now over at Pick Dogs Premium. Win 15 will take 15% off that package. You can add a second capper with that 2-for-1 capper promotion, even greater value there. So check me out over at Pick Dogs by clicking the link in the description, then the All Cappers tab, and getting signed up. All right, let's continue on here on the drive-thru. It is now time for our recap, which Jovan will help us out with it. We got to start here with Ninos. Ninos likes the Guardians -155 against the Twins. Jay was on the Red Sox run line, -1.5 runs, +115 here against the Royals. Jovan, Mariners -165 against the Angels. Brian was the Phillies, the run line, +1.5 runs, -120 against the Braves. Rod, Pirates first 5 innings money line, +190 against the Mets. Yours truly here, Marlins -123 against the Nationals. All right, Jovan, other than your pick, which one do you like the best?
I'm on the Guardians in this one. I was about to use that as a show pick, but I chose to take the Mariners. But yeah, the Guardians for sure.
Yeah, the Guardians look to be the right spot there as well. In this one, though, I want to go with your pick here with the Mariners here, -165. The number that we talked about here with Robbie Ray, that whip has been low. So when he does get the home runs, they're not too bad. And, of course, the Angels have just been, they're just going through a really bad stretch. I would look at the Twins. The Twins got a little something to play for, where the Angels are pretty much right now a dead team. And you got Horenzen on the mound right now, who's not pitched very well. And you also have the Angels against good bullpens, 16-40 against bullpens with 3.45 ERA or better. The Mariners 15-1, road favorite of -125 and -175. So they beat up the bad teams. When they're favored on the road by -125 to -175, they're usually facing a bad team. This is a bad team. Like the Mariners is the one I like the best. All right, that'll do it for this edition of the Drive-Thru, guys. Be sure to tune in again on Monday. We're back Monday here at 6 p.m. Eastern time. But, of course, you want to tune in for the weekend shows here on the Pick Dogs YouTube channel, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Football heavy, college football on Saturday. A lot of NFL picks for you on Sunday with the morning shows. 10 a.m. each time. It's Mitch and Chris, and at least another 8 cappers, close to 10 cappers on that show with free picks, guys. So make sure you tune in to the weekend shows. A lot of people in the lineup. You'll see Jovan there. You'll see Chris. You'll see Mitch. You'll see guys like Ninos, Big Al as well. Romanelli shows up. Jay shows up. A lot of cappers on that show. So tune in to the weekend shows here, 10 a.m. Eastern time. And don't forget the video series on Pick Dogs, Mitch's 7 picks in 5 minutes. Also Romanelli's breakdowns with the NFL as well as baseball. We got Jovan's parlay video. Of course, don't forget the college football and NFL shows that are up there right now in the archive. So check them all out. All right, that'll do it for tonight's show. We're going to go ahead and bring in our crew from tonight. Wait, goodbye to you guys. You guys make it a winning week.